Hi everybody, it's Friday and I have a couple of journals here with me today. I just want to give you a heads up. They're cutting some trees down in the neighborhood and the dogs are going crazy. But looking outside, I do see some trees blooming and spring's coming. So this is a good thing. We're tired. We've had enough of winter, haven't we? I want to measure this first. Let's see. 10 by 5. And this is a Chunky Monkey, and I did it in a canvas material, and it's kind of like a denim, but it's really more of a canvas. I left some strings here. I used this is part of a curtain here as the background, and then here, and then I used some crochet doilies, and I coffee dyed some lace, and just made a pretty flower out of it. And I got a cute little sweet little image of a family here, vintage family. And I stitched it in like a coffee color, a light coffee color. And going inside, I used part of a crocheted piece here, and then put a little doodad with a flower in it. And it's a double pocket. So, you got a pocket here and a pocket here. And I made this little tag pocket holder. You can store more in there if you like. It's got a little birdhouse here, and different laces and fabrics, and part of a doily and a vintage lady. And 2 cards in this pocket. And this is a muslin pocket. There we go. This is made out of muslin. Same over here with a strip of muslin going down there. And it's got a pocket in there with some cards on a tag. And then another pretty image here with different fabrics and a little mini flower. And back here's your writing board so that you can put it behind things and write, you know. And use your inside voice. He's looking at me like, what? But what I did was, I'm going to tell on myself. I made them when I guess I wasn't paying attention, obviously, because I sewed the inside fabric as the back cover. And I'm telling y'all this because just because you mess up doesn't mean it's a tragedy for those of you that make journals, because it's an opportunity to make it look better. So what I did was, because I used the reverse side, it still had had some script writing on the fabric, and some of that peeps through this lace that I covered it with. So I wanted to make sure you could still see that, but so it came out really looking kind of neat. Shh. And I can't reach them to tap him. I'm sorry, y'all. They're just barking like crazy today. And then I put a piece of lace in an image here, and I really think it came out nice. It all kind of blends together real pretty. This pocket, the second pocket, is made out of muslin, and it's deep. It goes from here to here. So you've got the card here, and you've got a tag here with extra pockets there. Okay, now this, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to leave this here. But this is a double pocket here. Got 2 little mini cards up top. A little pocket. And 2 cards here. And I put some of that crinkle paper that I make on the background. And on this part here. But this is a fabric pocket with paper overlay. Got a little flower there. A little bit of seam binding there. And some lace. And it's a pocket. It doesn't open up or anything. And I left it open on the side so that it makes it easy to get stuff in and out. And then it lifts up. So you have writing space here, and then you have another pocket here. And then I used a book page here and here, and some seam binding and some lace, and it's cheesecloth, but it has a fabric background to make it more secure. Okay. Let me check, make sure I got that back in frame right, y'all. Hey, what do you know? And then on this side, you've got a tuck spot here with 2 cards. And then this has got a vintage picture here with some lace and some cheesecloth. And I made it look like a tag. Put those little dots there and shaped it like a tag. But it opens up for writing. I didn't want to tie it because it's glued down. I'm afraid tying and untying it over time it might rip. So I just used a paper clip there. And that goes there. And then you go here. And then over here is a pretty background image with a little mini collage and up there and there for writing. Over here, I have very little of this, but I thought it kind of looked like a drape, a curtain. Mini-sized, but that's what it looked like to me. So I made one and put a card behind here. And then you've got a little collage going on here. And then this comes out. You can journal on the back of that if you want to. And then this paper clip comes up. And this opens out. So you have a pocket back here. Writing here. And you can, of course, attach anything you want to this. You know, if you have an image that you want to put there, you can. Look good. And then that goes behind. Got some pages here for writing. You can write on that. Just different pages. Types of paper, I should say. But I wanted to give a lot more writing space in this one. Got a little image here with some stitching. And then some different fabrics here. That'd be neat to put a photograph or something. Little image here. Why does that look like 2 different pieces of paper? Because it is. Some lace there. And then you've got a tuck spot here. Behind here. And this is like a little mini collage, but this is right here's a pocket. With that coming out, and then some seam binding there. Nice writing pages. Little stitching going on here with a little flower. This is it's a lace flower with a little brad in it, and the stitching, and then a little mini pocket. Isn't she pretty? And 2 cards. More writing, but see that pages like this that have a pocket here, put that writing board back there and you've got a stable surface to write on. I'll put you back later. Over here is another collage. 2 cards are attached to that paper clip, and several cards over here are attached to the paper clip. And then it serves to hold this down. This flips up for extra writing. And then you've got all this space back here. And then this space, of course, in here. Let's put that back. And there you go. I love having just a lot of stuff in my journal, but I know a lot of people love to write a lot, so that's why I added a lot of these blank pages, you know, for you to add your things. Where'd they go? There they are. Add your things, and also to do a lot of your writing. Over here's another little mini pocket, and this helps to hold this down. This has got a lace flower. It's on a fabric, but it's got cheesecloth and part of a doily there. 2 cards. And then this nice little collage, part of a newspaper and a lady with some fabrics and some cheesecloth. And of course these were extra pages for writing. with the pretty paper in the background. And see, this is like a cardstock, and I put it there on purpose because it's heavier and it can hold the paper better. Got a handsome gentleman here with a whole bunch of different fabrics, and this lifts up for extra writing. I imagine you could slip something up under there if you wanted, but I didn't make it a tuck spot or anything. Over here, this is embossed, and then I inked over it and put this pretty lady there, and then you've got some lace and a card here. But I like this card with this because you got that on both sides. Over here is another pocket with the coffee dyed lace. And actually, I used the leftover fabric I had from the cover to make a lot of these pockets with. You know, when you snip and cut and measure and you have all this excess, I don't let anything go to waste. I try to use everything for something. Pretty image there, and then you've got some pretty lace running down the side. This is a little Tim Holtz mini paper clip, and then that opens up for writing. Little dude. And if you wanted to, you could tuck something back there, but there's really not a whole lot of space. But you might be able to fit a dollar bill or two in there for lunch money. And then another pocket here with ladies washing clothes, some lace, and then 2 cards. Boy, and we think we have it rough. And over here's another little tuck spot. You could write there if you wanted. It's got some crochet lace there. And a card, and then you got the space back here. Again, more blank pages. Not really blank, some have stuff on it. Little mini collage with a little bow that I made out of crochet. I didn't make it, but I cut pieces and put it together. Some cheesecloth here with the stitching and a pretty lady. Extra writing pages. Another little mini pocket with 2 images up there. I feel like I missed a page. I didn't. And then more blank to write on. Sometimes I put something on there and sometimes I don't. This is a belly band here. And this card comes out. With a little collage here of some cheesecloth and 2 images. And a little mini booklet over here with some extra paper. I use that crinkle paper that I like to make sometimes. And if you want to know how to do this, to make this kind of paper, Sagita Coffee Stains here on YouTube has a tutorial, and that's how I learned it. And it really comes out with some neat designs. Sagita Coffee Stains here on YouTube. This has got part of a newspaper and some cheesecloth, and then it lifts up for extra writing. Little mini collage here with the stitching. Blank pages. Another book page here. Little tuck spot that I put a pocket on top and put 2 cards there. And it's got a little flower that I made out of lace with a little brad here. And it's some burlap with just some odds and ends, a little knot and a little bit of ribbon. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Pretty paper on the background, and then a big card for extra journaling. And over here is another little collage with a little piece of lace and a pretty lady and an invoice. Little card there, a little mini pocket. This is part of that ribbon again, ribbon lace trim. Don't know really what you want to call it, but I found it in my stash, so I adhered it for a tuck spot, and I put this little ring there with a safety pin and a vintage image, and then a card for journaling made out of old newspaper. This has got a lot going on here. Got a pocket, a stretchy pocket So you'll be able to add more if you would like to. And a little collage going on here. Behind this first one, you've got a tuck spot with a card. And behind the back one, you've got another tuck spot with a card. And I just like to let them stick over the top so it looks really kind of cool. And the back is the same as the front with the crochet. Different image here, but the same idea going on. And then in the big pocket, I put nice big vintage stationery for journaling. And then I made a little collage going on here with some ladies and some cheesecloth, and it's an envelope, so you can open it up. This would be a good place to put your stash money. And I left it empty, but you can put in whatever you like. And let's get you back in there. I try to get all the threads out, y'all. I'm sorry if some still have some left. I'm a thready girl. There's another one. And there's the back again. And the front has a lot going on. And that's it for this video. I want to thank y'all so very much for being here with me. And I will be back very shortly in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.